Hello, this is VNews Broadcast Daily, and following are the highlights.
Deputy Prime Minister v2mate met with the President pro tempore of the U.S. Senate, Daniel Inouye, in Washington. The Foreign Ministry affirmed Vietnamese enterprises did not dump wind turbine towers in U.S. market. The Vietnam National University has become one of the top 1,000 universities in the 2012 Webometrics World University Rankings.
President Trương Tấn Sang held a busy schedule on the first day of his visit to Laos on February 9th. Following talks with the Lao President, Sang met with several senior officials, including the Prime Minister and the Chairwoman of the National Assembly.
Prime Minister Thongsin Thamavong appreciated the visit of the Vietnamese delegation, describing it as an important political event to further deepen the friendly relations between Vietnam and Laos. He expressed his hope that the two countries will cooperate comprehensively in a range of areas and educate younger generations about the traditional friendship and bilateral cooperation between Vietnam and Laos. At the meeting with the Lao Chief Legislator Pani Yathotu, President Sang said he believes that with the great achievements and experiences gained through 25 years of renovation, the Lao Party, State and People will successfully implement the 9th Party Congress resolution on socio-economic development to build a socialist nation of peace, democracy, unity and prosperity. President Sang also attended the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the headquarters of the General Federation of the Vietnamese People in Laos. The two-story building, with an area of 870 square meters, will be a place of exchange for the organization's 30,000 members. The same day, the President was present at the opening of a branch for the Vietnam Joint Stock Bank for Industry and Trade, Vietinbank, in Laos. This is Vietinbank's second overseas branch, and its first in an ASEAN country.
Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng hosted a reception for ADB Vice President Stefan Grof in Hanoi on February 9th.
The Prime Minister appreciated the effective cooperation and assistance of the ADB on poverty reduction, human resources development, infrastructure and policy making. The ADB projects in Vietnam, which total more than $10.8 billion, have shown positive results and contributed to the nation's socio-economic development. He affirmed that Vietnam wishes to develop the relationship with the Asian Development Bank (ADB) in a range of areas in the future, in particular infrastructure construction, healthcare, education, and assist Vietnam in disbursing capital. For his part, Grof praised the achievements of Vietnam in curbing inflation, stabilizing the macroeconomy, and assuring social security. He said, the ADB attaches importance to cooperation with Vietnam and affirmed to work closely with relevant agencies and sectors to implement agreements and cooperative programs.
Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Văn Ninh is paying a visit to the United States. On his first day to Washington, Ninh met with the President pro tem of the U.S. Senate, Daniel Inouye.
The two sides agreed to boost bilateral relations, especially legislative ties. They also discussed issues of mutual concern regarding the Asian region. The same day, Ninh met with Deputy Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Naoyuki Shinohara, during which Ninh informed his host about Vietnam's socio-economic situation. Shinohara said the IMF has revised down its forecast of world economic growth from 3.8% to 3.2%. Earlier, Deputy Prime Minister Ninh met with U.S. Commerce Secretary John Brisson. He proposed the U.S. lift commercial barriers imposed on Vietnamese products such as char and basa fish, honey, wind turbine towers, and steel pies. Ning also proposed that the U.S. soon recognize Vietnam as a market economy and grant the country generalized system preference status, contributing to fostering economic ties between the two countries.
During his visit to Malaysia, Foreign Minister Phạm Bình Minh on February 9th paid a courtesy visit to former Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad in Kuala Lumpur.
Mahathir praised the fruitful development in the relations between the two countries and expressed wish that Vietnam and Malaysia will continue their cooperation in all areas. As members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, Malaysia and Vietnam need to continue coordinating closely in regional and international forums, while working with other ASEAN countries in building the ASEAN community by 2015, he said. For his part, Minh spoke highly of the former Malaysian Prime Minister's contributions to building and developing the relations between the two countries. He expressed his wish that Mahathir will visit Vietnam again to share his experience in economic development.
At a regular press conference in Hanoi on February 9th, the Foreign Ministry affirmed that Vietnamese enterprises did not dump wind turbine towers on the U.S. market.
In reply to questions about the U.S. Department of Commerce decision to investigate the alleged dumping of the Vietnamese products, spokesperson Lương Thanh Nghị said the decision was groundless and did not reflect the real situation of the manufacturing and trading of these products in Vietnam. He said the decision went against U.S. commitments to promoting green growth and facilitating international trade. Nghị called on the U.S. Department of Commerce to handle this issue in an objective, fair manner, in line with the spirit of trade liberalization, multilateral commitments, and the good economic and trade relations between Vietnam and the U.S. On the occasion, the spokesperson announced a number of diplomatic activities in the near future.
The Vietnam National University has earned a position among the top 1,000 in the 2012 Webometric World University Rankings. This is the first local university to have made the list.
The Vietnam National University was ranked 743rd out of over 20,000 universities worldwide that were examined. The university came first in Vietnam and 22nd in the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Cần Thơ University in the Mekong Delta city of Cần Thơ claimed the 1,649th place. Harvard University, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and Stanford University, all from the U.S., lead the rankings.
Vietnam is among the 10 countries in the world with the worst air pollution, according to a study released at this year's World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland.
The 2012 Environmental Performance Index (EPI) surveyed the environment in 132 countries in relation to effects on human health. Dusty roads in urban areas, fumes produced by brick kilns and factories are among the main causes of low air quality. People have no way of dealing with pollution except by trying to live and adapt to the pollution on a daily basis. Construction materials on trucks are scattered along the road, but it seems no one is responsible. The roads are especially become dusty on sunny days. Over the past few years, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and several other cities nationwide have seen a rapid urbanization, which creates an increase in environmental pollution. Construction is inevitable in the development process of each country. However, Vietnam has not paid attention to construction management. For example, construction sites and trucks carrying materials on roads are not covered carefully. Apart from pollution caused by construction works and industrial production, the environment in urban areas is also poisoned by fumes from various means of transport. According to experts, air pollution seriously affects people's health. and cause diseases to the respiratory system, eyes, ears and skin. Health is seen as an indicator of the quality of life. However, many new diseases have appeared in Vietnam due to air pollution, especially those relating to the respiratory system. These diseases cost society and families a lot of money and also cause a tragic amount of human loss. For that reason, the World Health Organization has underlined the need to closely control air pollution in cities and large urban areas, as well as to raise public awareness of health-related risks caused by air pollution.
And this is the end of the news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.